Did you know there's a world's largest electrical appliance museum? I didn't either. Let's go check it out. So it's going to be located inside of JR's Western Store, 51 State Highway 59 here in Diamond, Missouri. You should probably get an appointment if it's any day but Saturday. Saturday is about the only day Richard's here on a regular basis. Give him a call right here, 417-358-2007. And it looks like their website was world's largest electrical appliance museum.com. All right, let's take a quick look around here. It may not be too quick. There is actually a ton of stuff in here. We just got the tour. I'm going to try and talk about a few of the things that I remember. It gets a little bit overwhelming, but my goodness, there is stuff in here. I bet you could come in here no less than 30 times and always see something different. Pretty cool place. I do recommend it. It is worth your time if you're kind of into, like, I don't even know, like, I don't call this weird stuff, but this is history. A lot of history here. Some of these toasters, I can show you some here in a minute. Like, here we go. Like, when's the last time you seen a toaster like that? I kind of seen one or two of those before. Look at that. Look at that. A heart toaster. I'll be darned. But my goodness, that seems safe, right? You know what I mean? There's stuff in here from all over the world. It's hard to explain just everything that is in here. I bet I could be in here for 30 minutes on this video and still never, ever be able to show it to you all. Goodness night. I wished I could do a better job, but the tour wouldn't be a good, like, I couldn't have recorded during the tour to make this work for a TikTok video, so I'm going to try and do my best. He talked about that one. That was one of his rarest, I think that was a toaster. That's in the museum here. There's just stuff after stuff. I think there's like the world's oldest washing machine here. That's night security down there. Let's see if we can slip down here. There's another little toaster guy. Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. And remember, he's here on Saturdays most times, but during the week you need to call and schedule. Say, hey, I got 10, 15 people or whatever, and he'll sure be glad to come up here and meet you. Travelmatic Empire Electric Travel Toaster. You sure? I never knew you could travel with a toaster, but there you go. Man, talk about overwhelming. I just don't know how to show it to y'all. There's some waffle irons down there. I don't even know how this video is going to translate with how much time and effort and energy Richard has put to make this a museum so that you can come and enjoy it. Talked about that guy. I don't even know. Somebody out there will know. Let's go up and down here, this row right here. Wonder if the warranty is still good on that one. Lady 6 Speed Styler. I kind of remember that when I was a little boy. Because is that Farrah? Is that Farrah Fawcett? I don't know. Maybe not. Leave that in the comments who you think that is. Oh, Michael Jackson. I was in first grade when Thriller came out, I do believe. 1981. I think it was 81. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments. Holy moly, look at that big boy toaster down there. Look at all those slices it'll do. But I had no idea. We was just kind of bored today, and we was looking for somewhere to go to kill a little bit of time. And Miss Tammy said, did you know there is a small appliance museum about 45 minutes away? And I was like, nope. Had no idea. So here we are. Now this was a kind of a humdinger of a discussion. I thought this might be like a uranium a uranium something. Dang it. Now it's skipping my brain. Put a camera in my face, sometimes I skip out. What would you call this stuff in here? This green with brownish stripes in here. It's not Bakelite, but I think it's a uranium light that glows under like a, oh, what would you call that? A black light, I think. On here, did you know that there's toaster conventions? I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea there was toaster conventions. None whatsoever. That one seems shocking right there. I was trying to figure out how these work. Anybody know how that works? Like, you just set them on there, or do you electrocute them? Like, I really couldn't figure out what that one was doing. He talked about this one being the most rare. The hot dogs were cooked in a bag, and they were served in a sanitary sealed bag. Anybody seen anything like that before? I hadn't. Jiffy Dog hot dog sandwich. Let's see. And then there was a Singer sewing machine with a wooden box top. He sure talked about how rare that was. And I don't recall ever seeing a wood top Singer sewing machine. That seemed pretty rare and unique to me. So that's a collector's piece. A waffle dog. Even got the waffle dog up in here. Looks like his name is Richard and Janice Larison. Extremely nice fella. Had a couple of strokes, so his memory's a little off, but he's sure passionate about what he can remember. And a 1935 Lawn Dry Eat. Kettleballs? Boy, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody out there is going to get excited about that. I guess when he bought that, he really didn't know what he was buying, and there's been some collectors that have come through this museum and just, oh my goodness, you have no idea what that is and how rare that is. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Mr. Peanut, I know what that one's about. A baby bottle sterilizer. Deluxe pacemaker. A totally immersible coffee maker. When's the last time you seen one of those? I don't know. I don't know that I ever have. Maybe I have. I don't remember. I'm getting old too, you know. Let's see what's going on back here. And we had, these must be waffle irons, I guess. What that is. There's somewhere, there's more toasters. I'm gonna try and find what he showed me. I think it's just around the corner, I believe. With it down on this aisle. I may have to ask Tammy where I seen the glass irons.
They're right over here.
They're over there? Tammy, you got them?
Yep, right here.
Okay. So I thought these were actually pretty fascinating. Glass irons. And boy, he was on a get you maneuver, like, whoa boy, why would you ever have a glass iron? And I'm just a young fella, being 50. I didn't even know there was glass irons, but why would you need it? And the answer was because there was a metal shortage during the war, and people still needed irons, so this is what they did. That was kind of the compromise for having a metal shortage. That was some sort of Indian vibrator device or something. I don't know if it was Indian or not, but
that rolling pin looking thing down there was a back massager.
that was the back massager down there. If I could get anything out of this museum, if I could take one thing home with me, it would be this guy right here. This is the most interesting to me. Salesman sample for the tow motor forklift company. I think that is tremendously cool. I would display that with pride at my place. That is, to me, the most interesting thing here. But you guys probably find something in here too that is going to be interesting to you as well. I thought this was a tremendously high price for a toaster. Triple jewel chrome finish, $29.95. I just thought that was a lot of money for a toaster. It seemed like a lot. There was a toaster with a bird on the front and like a quail on the back. I thought that was super interesting. We talked about madams with that one. I'm not doing this place any justice. I'm just trying to walk around, kind of get you a good overview. Remember to schedule your tour. Call ahead. Richard loves to show it off, but he's 85, maybe 6 or 7, somewhere in there. And he's not here every day. But if he knows you're coming and you got a group, he likes to do 4 or more. He is more than happy. He said he lives about 5 minutes from here. He is more than happy to come